I'm going to show you guys today in detail how I open coconuts. We have 4 coconut trees. We have 1, 2, 3 in the front. Got lots of bunches of coconuts there, probably ready to fall down any day now. And we have 1 coconut tree in the backyard. He doesn't make as many coconuts though. So anyway, it's mainly just these 3 in the front. So when we first moved into the house, we did a ton of research and we tried to figure out how to open these fresh green coconuts. Most of the products on the market are for coconuts that you would buy at the grocery store. So it took a lot of trial and error to figure this method out. It is the safest and honestly the easiest way to do it. Well, these are some of the various tools that we have tried throughout the years to open coconuts. This is the coco jack here. This will be great for those green coconuts that you buy at the store where like the husk is mostly removed, but it does not work for the fresh green coconuts because you still have to use a cleaver to like cut off the end of it before this will actually do anything. So not good for us. The cleaver, I saw lots of YouTube tutorials on how to do this. The coconut gets so slippery and wet that this just becomes terrifying. It's not safe at all. Then this option, which basically just makes a hole in the coconut so you can drink the water and there's no way to really get the meat out. We've also tried a hacksaw and a regular wood saw. Also no good because it becomes slippery and it just slips out of your hand and you risk like cutting your hand off. That's not good. So that brings me to the process that we have developed here, which requires stuff that you already have in your house: bowls, measuring cups, screwdriver, hammer, and your fresh green coconuts. It takes a little bit of time, but honestly, like, it's the safest and easiest way to open fresh green. So if you live in South Florida or anywhere where you find coconuts, you know, or if you're ever somewhere and someone gives you a nice big juicy green coconut, this is how you should do it. Okay, so step 1, get your coconut, make sure it's still good. You can tell it's still good because this thing will pop off when the coconut goes bad. So this is still intact. I gave it a couple pushes, it's still intact. It's nice and good and juicy and still fresh to eat. Take your coconut to an area where you don't mind getting juice all over the place because you will get juice all over the place. There's a husk on the coconut. A lot of people don't know that. So the actual nut inside, which we'll see later, is wrapped around all this green husk material. The husk runs this way. So what I like to do is take my screwdriver and put it like this so it actually kind of cuts a section in the husk, allowing the water or straw to go through. So put that like that. My hammer. Oh yeah, and the screwdriver is very clean, by the way. I have cleaned it multiple times. It is only for opening coconuts. So you can see there is some nice juice that came out on the outside. Now at this point I can get that kind of stuck in there so you don't have to hold it. Just stick a straw in this and drink it and have a grand old time. But I want to use this for cooking, so I am going to go to phase 2, which is put your finger over the hole you just made, flip it over, and then get in the other side, wiggle it around a little bit. Then, in a measuring cup, what this does is it releases the water that's flowing freely into a cup. Now I'm just gonna wait and let gravity do the work for me. Last coconut dripping out its water. So I did all 3 of these. This is all the water I got. Probably about 6 or 8 cups, I think. Pretty good haul. All right, so now the coconuts are completely drained of their water and we get to go to the fun part. So the fun part is smashing. So that's how we get the coconut open. So the first few smashes, I'm gonna smash it like this, sideways. And then when I feel like I've got a pretty good split, I'm gonna turn it this way and I'm gonna smash it like that. And that's gonna cause it to pop open. Here we go. That's 1. 2. Okay, so this is after 3 smashes. You can see starting to get some good cracks here. I'm gonna go for smash number 4 like this, see if we can get it. don't think I got it. It's gonna go one more. Okay, number 5. You got it. So the meat on these fresh green coconuts is very soft. It's much softer than the hard brown coconuts that are at the grocery store. So this will scoop out with a spoon, like super easy. We also like to count how many smashes it takes to get a coconut open, because our personal best at the house is just 2, one like long ways like that, and then one vertical and just poof, popped right open. So it's always kind of fun to try and beat your personal record. So anyway, I'm gonna get to smashing the rest of these guys open and then scoop the meat out. And that's it. Coconuts processed. Super easy and fun. All the coconuts have been smashed. Smash, 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 smash.